The museum collection has a lot of bits of buildings, a lot of fragments that have been rescued from buildings that have been demolished or given to us when people have done changes on their buildings. And what's really important with these fragments is what information they can give us about our understanding of the city, about how the city has changed. And some of the most important and oldest fragments that we've got are pieces of a stone baluster or balustrade that were originally from Queen Square in the middle of Bath, so designed by John Wood the Elder, dating from the 1730s. And originally that central garden of Queen Square, which now has railings that goes all the way around it, had this stone carved balustrade that went all the way around the outside, which was removed not that long after it was built. And we know that because the surviving pieces that we were given actually have illustrations of the Queen Square garden on them. So we have two die stones, these rectangular pieces of stone, which have the original garden layout of Queen Square on them, which, unlike today where it has trees, originally when laid out and designed by John Wood, had lime hedges, nothing of which was allowed to grow above waist height. And at some point, when these die stones were removed, that garden design was carved into it, and a subsequent owner used it as a sundial, which is why it's got this sort of scar in it. But we know exactly when it was removed because the other die stone that we have actually has the date on it. So on this die stone, we have another version of the original garden layout. We have a mason's mark, these clear marks that have been made by stonemasons. And then we have the date, August 8th, 1775. And that gives us a good estimate, or a pretty certain estimate, of when that stone balustrade was removed. Really early. So what's quite interesting here is that even in the Georgian period, they were making change. They were making improvements to their built heritage. And this becomes a really, really good record and a relic, but also a fragment or fragments that give us a huge amount of information about the development of the city.